Hello everyone. So in this lesson we are going to know how to maintain the urinary system healthy. So number one, you should be able to drink a suitable amount of water daily, especially in the summer. So remember, this was the same point in the circulatory system. Also, how to maintain the circulatory system healthy. We also knew that we should be drinking water in a suitable amount, especially in summer. Okay. Number two is to eat healthy food, right? And balanced food, which is low in salt, Number three, and this might come in the give reason, okay? And this part is so important for you to know actually, and it's to keep away from the irrigation canals. So first of all, what is an irrigation canal? Irrigation canal, it's like a water passage, okay, in the green areas or the farm, okay, that can irrigate, that can give water to the plants around it. Okay, so this is called the irrigation canal. The irrigation canal, I believe that this part or this point is not for you actually. You're not going to, urinate in the irrigation canal, but just in case, we are telling this for the farmers who have a farm or a green land that can have an irrigation canal in it. So we are telling them to avoid this, to avoid being in the irrigation canal, to keep away from it and not urinate in it. But why we are telling them this? Because we need to avoid the urinary system disease, which may lead to blood urine. So this question might come in the give reason, and it will be telling you, why do we need to keep away from irrigation canal and avoid urinating in them? So the answer will be to avoid urinary system disease, which may lead to bloody urine, So again, why do we need to keep away from irrigation canals and avoid urinating in them? To avoid urinary system disease, which may lead to bloody urine. So to avoid urinary system disease, which may lead to bloody urine, is the answer. And bloody urine means blood in the urine. To find blood in the urine. Okay, so that's why we need to keep away from irrigation canals. The last thing that we need to know, and it is so important actually for us to be healthy, it's don't keep urine inside your urinary bladder for long periods. Why do I need not to keep the urine inside the urinary bladder for long periods? Because it might affect the function of the kidneys. It might affect the function of the kidneys. And you know what is the function of the kidneys? Do you all remember this? Yes, it's to filter your blood from urea, uric acid, excess salt, and other waste material, right? So if I'm not getting rid of the stored urine inside the urinary bladder, the kidneys is not going to be doing its function in a proper way, right? It's not going to be doing its function right. So that's why we need to always get rid of the urine, okay, that we are storing in our urinary bladder. So our function, our kidneys is going to be doing its function in a very good way without any kind of, harm to us. Okay, so a give reason here. So here we have two give reasons. Number one was why do we need to keep away from irrigation canals and avoid urinating in them? And we said that it's to avoid urinary system disease, which may lead to bloody urine. And number two was why we don't need to keep urine in the urinary bladder for long periods, and the answer was because this might affect the function of the kidneys. I hope you all understood this part. Thank you so much.